Yeah, see, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's causing a feud like the northern and southern to fight for the.
เอาละครับสวัสดีครับวันนี้เรามาพบกับ NBA2K20 เหมือนเดิมนะครับผมวันนี้ผมจะมาเล่นทีม BigMan ครับ BigMan ของผมเองนี่มีใครบ้างตัวใหญ่ๆทั้งนั้นเลยนะครับแต่ละตำแหน่งค่อนข้างจะตัวใหญ่กว่าปกตินะครับบอกเลยว่าโหดมากชุดดำไม่เท่Nothing's ever promised, but I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away from the crowd. I'm in the band of town, debating about who debating about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. I swear that it's all a sunshine. ฝั่งเขามีออสการ์โรเบิร์ตสันเจอรี่เวฟเอลกินเบเลอร์บิลรัสเซลแล้วก็วิลแชมเบอร์ลินนะครับตัวโหดๆทั้งนั้นเลยสวัสดีทุกคนที่เข้ามารับชมนะครับไม่ว่าจะเป็นไลฟ์หรือว่าเป็นวิดีโอนะครับผมทีมMarket, I'm the biggest win. As he faking, then I hit the spin.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the 50-60's team and the Portland Trailblazers. So the 50-60's team will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Robertson. Russell is out there with Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's West in at the 2 spot. Tries from 16. Portland grabs the miss. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Back to Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And out of bounds, the 50-60's team will take it. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60's team. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now here's Robertson. After Magic Johnson's miss, over to the wing. Here's West. West missing again. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by West. Here's Robertson, and it's good. 2 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about not settle? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is McGrady. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one, no good. Nice digger from Russell. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. The 50-60's team will keep it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pippen against Baylor. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Robertson over Johnson. No good from Robertson. Johnson, the pass to McGrady. Back to Johnson. And he left the rim. Elijah no good.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. They don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Pass to Baylor. Fires the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
เวลานอกด่วนเลยเล่นกันอย่างนี้ก็แพ้สิครับ
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Robertson. Thompson outside. Over West. Bill Russell grabs the miss.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Chamberlain. Outside, Russell. Out to the wing. Passes to Baylor. For 3, West. Here's Chamberlain, and it's blocked by Chamberlain.
โอ้โหเชมเบอร์เลนบล็อกเชมเบอร์เลนครับผม2 ลูกติดครับผมสวยงามมาก
Greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in.
โอ้ยไม่ได้เรื่องเลย
One
เล่นอะไร
step
กันเนี่
ahead
ย
of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively,
เรี
that's
ยบ
just
ร้อย
poor
10 แต้ม
communication.
ตอนนี้
Oh, great ball
เล่น
movement
อะไร
there.
กันนี้อ่ะ
Trailblazers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yes, that goes
โอ้โห
in.
ลงทำไมเราชูด
And
เดี๋ยว
they
นี้ไม่
have
ลงมา
owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that
ให้ฟาวบ้างเถ
opens
อะ
up some opportunities for their shooters.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free
พ
throws
ยา
of
ยาม
the
ทั้ง
game
ตัว
right
ทั้ง
here.
ตีโดนแต่
All
มือ
those
เลย
people
ตีโดน
waiting
แต่ลู
for
ก
LeBron to start
โอ้
showing
โห
his age.
ยัง
You
ศูน
might
ย์แต้ม
not
ครับ
want
ผ
to
ม
start holding your breath.
มัน
This
ใช่ไหม
man's
เนี่ย
got a lot of time left in this league.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion.
ลงจนได้ลูกโทษมึงจะยิงลงอีกไหม
After
ไอ้
all
เล
those
บอน
plays,
เจ
someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you
เอ
can get a
อ
sigh of relief
หนี
from
ดิ
here.
ต้องแบบนี้
Now
ดิ
they've got to build on that first bucket.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
มาดิ
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
เดวิดโจนเจอกับเฟรย์ทอมสันคูซี่
Here's Kuzi, and it's sent back by
โอ้
O'Neal.
โหยิงลง
And
ได้
the
ไง
aggressiveness on
ยิงลงได้
display
ไง
here
ก่อน
from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
คือเดินเกะกะกันไปกันมาเองอะคืออะไรกันวันนี้อะ
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pushing it up. Here's Garrett. And the layup's good off the glass.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Thompson misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the baseline. Guerin, no good. Portland with the ball. On the wing, James. Count it. LeBron's got 5 points
โอ้
so
ตา
far.
ม13แต้
James
ม
is used
พั
to
น
scoring
เก้า
from contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
โคตรจะแย่ตาม13แต้มอะไรวันนี้อะ
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
เราก็พยายามไปเรื่อยๆครับ
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly
แบบ
been neck
อยู่
and
ดีก็
neck,
โดนบล็อก
but plenty
วิ่
of
งเข้า
time
ไป
left
ก็
in
โด
this
น
one.
บล็อก
And
แม่ง
looking at
วิ่ง
what
เข้า
we've
ไปเร็ว
seen
ข
so
นาดนั้น
far from
ตี
the
โดนแต่ลูก
50-60's
ได้ไง
team, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
อะไรเนี่ยโดนชนอย่าง
If you
นี้
have
เล
a
ย
favorable matchup inside,
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for the 50-60's team, they've got Jones. He's out there with Reed, and it's Guerin in at the shooting guard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Pippen with the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And the insane peripheral vision there. And if anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Wilkins. And
Đi
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Drexler outside. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pippen with the steal. Drexler drives in. Reed with the steal.
เล่นอะไรกันเนี่ยไม่วิ่งขึ้นมาเติมดีๆแล้วครับ
Jones. He has 6. Now the feed to Chamberlain. Wilkins passes to Chamberlain and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
3 แต้ม
Nice
4 แต้ม
finish there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his
แต้ม
first
นะค
free
รับผ
throw
ม
of the game. And some changes here for the
คือบล็อกแล้วบล็อก
50-60s
อีก
team. Russell, he's checked in for Reed. Baylor comes in for Jones. And it's Robertson in for
ไม่
Wilkins.
ลงอีก
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
คือวันนี้เด็กเลอร์ไม่ทำงานเลยกับนักเกที่ไม่ทำงานเลย
Here's Baylor. Now the pass to Robertson.
ฟาวอี
And
ก
he
แล้ว
gets the whistle.
คือ
Two free
โดน
throws
ฟาว
coming up.
เรื่อยๆเลยแล้วมึงทำไมไม่ให้
It
ฟาว
goes
กูครับ
on
ให้กรรม
Giannis
การ
Antetokounmpo.
And just able to score in so
มือ
many
ไม่
ways.
ก็หมุนไปหมุนมายังแบบ
Puts
ปัด
the
โดนลู
defense
ก
there
ที่
in
โด
an
น
impossible situation.
Now here's Drexler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring
Yeah,
yet
do they?
from him. Misses from
มันจะ
short
ปัด
range.
ไม่โดนเลยได้ยั
Got
ง
to
ไง
give
อ่ะ
him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Johnson against Robertson. He kicks it to Baylor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from the elbow. Portland no good
โอ้
that
โห
time either.
ยังชูด
And a
ไม่
big
ลง
lead for
อ่ะ
them
คิด
on
ดู
both
ดิ
the scoreboard
โล่ง
and
ๆโง่ๆ
the
เนี่ย
backboard thus far.
No good from West.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy with that.
Robertson with the steal. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Antetokounmpo
ดูดิ มันจะปัดไม่โดนบอลได้เลยได้ยังไงอ่ะมึงคิดดูดิ
knocked away. They need this one. Oh, that was an impressive throw down pass.
Just an electricity
มันจะ
to
ปัด
what
ไม่โดน
Drexler
มือเลย
can
ได้
do.
ยังไง
The
คิดดูดิ
leap
หมุน
ability,
มื
the
อหมุนใส่หมุน
creativity
มาก
once
ขนาด
in
นั้น
air. That's
จะ
elite
บ้าหรือ
level
เปล่า
stuff.
And there's Jerry
ดูดิ
West on the
อันนี้
assist
เตี้ยก
by
ว่านะอัน
Chamberlain.
นี้สูงกว่าตั้งโอ้โห
And
หลาย
the
หลายอยู่
50-60s
อะ
team lead by 19. Drexler against West. Drexler kicks to Johnson. The 17-footer. The shot will not fall.
เนี่ย
And the
มันไม่ลงได้
50-60s
ยังไง
team
เนี่ย
the
ลูก
other
โล่
way
ง
now.
ๆโง่ๆอย่างเงี้ย
Here's Baylor. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to
เหนื่
move.
อยใจ
Such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. West passes to Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Drexler. Bill Russell
คือดู
grabs
ดิ
the
ไม่ลง
miss.
อีกแล้วอ่ะคืออะไร
Russell's
อ่ะ
got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Robertson. Shot goes down.
เหนื่อยใจเหนื่อยใจจริงๆพูดตรงๆคือมันไม่ลงเลยอ่ะอะไรวะเหนื่อย
Very quick possession right there.
20 แต้มตอนนี้
Robertson's got 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
โคตร
Several
ขี้ห
teams
มู
changing it
ว
up
งใน
here.
ก็ดีแล้ววงนอกเราเล่นไม่
Portland
ได้
with the ball. Robertson outside.
คือพยายามยิงนอกแล้วนะแต่แบบ
Passes it to
คืออะไร
Chamberlain. Back to Robertson. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs it up.
คือคุณไม่ดีดตัวไปละ
Here's Guerin. Covered by Robertson. Guerin, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That's why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
คือมันค่อนข้างขี้หมู
Bennett the pass to Guerin. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bennett. No one
ลง
near
อีก
him.
โอ้โห
That's good on the jump
คือ
shot.
ตัวมันยิงลงแล้วลง
And
อีก
the
เราแม่ง
50-60s team
ปล่อย
lead
การ
by
ยังยิงไม่ลง
21.
นะคิดดู
From deep, Robertson.
Dude.
And that shot was up in time, but
คือยิงไม่ลงแล้วยิงไม่ลง
Doesn't go
อีก
in.
อะไอ้น่า
And
รำคาญฮะผมรำคาญนะผมพูดตรงๆเลยคือเห็นไหมเมื่อกี้2-3 ลูกอะที่เมจิกจอห์นสันยิง
And
โล่
as we
งๆโด
dive
ย
into
ที่
the
แบบมัน
second
ยืน
half,
อยู่
we'll
ใต้
find
แป้นแล้ว
out
เรา
if the
ไม่ยอม
next
มา
two
ปิดเรา
quarters
อะ
are any different
แต่
from
ยิ
the
งไม่ล
first
ง
two.
อะ
So far, it
คือ
is
อะไรอะ
a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous Chamberlain.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the
มึ
ball.
งไม่ฟาวอีกแล้ว
Durant is out there with
มึง
Chamberlain.
ไม่ฟาวอี
And
กแล้ว
it's Thompson. Then there's Robertson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Durant. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go.
Now, Durant, he's so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball,
May
comfortable
foul
on the
now.
block, drive to the hole, dunk over you, give you the jump hook, post game, turn around. I mean, and look, that time, he makes a play for me.
O'Neal high post. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's the 50s, 60s team. They get it back. Baylor off with the layup.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep
โอ้โห
the lead.
ไม่ลง
And not allowing
ไม่
him to
ลง
shoot even an inch
ไอ้
of
ควาย
breathing
ไม่
room
ลง
on that
พ่อ
one.
มึงอ่ะ
Yeah, but Greg, that's just
Ay,
great
yan
defense,
long,
forcing this
eh.
man into a difficult attempt.
Now Robertson. Jerry West missing from long range. The shot's
ไม่
good
ลง
by
พ่อมึงอ่ะ
Chamberlain.
โล่งๆแบบนั้นอ่ะ
Chamberlain got his first points in this one.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's West. The pass to Chamberlain. Like it's 6. Russell trying to free himself up. His shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
ต้องให้ตัวแบบโคตรมาทำแต้มมาทำอย่างนี้เหรอ ตัวอื่นทำแต้มไม่ได้เลยอย่างนี้เหรอ
During his time in
Bah,
the NBA scouting and all that, saying he couldn't lift and coming out of college, and he's gotten stronger. Durant's been able
เข้าไป
to
ไม่
do
มี
this
มี
with
ฟาว
more regularity. Look, he powers through for the bucket. He gets a chance to tack on another point at the line.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 14. And it's sent back by
โดนบล็อ
Robertson.
กอีกลูกนี้พอเข้าใจได้นะแต่ลูกอื่นๆอะ
Here's the floater.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his limb, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Kicks to Chamberlain. Back to KD. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
โอ้โห
Can't hit
แม่ง
that
มา
one.
บังได้ดีจัดอ่ะ
To the inside. A flawless
Oh.
finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a
Oh, long lookอย่างนี้
picture-perfect
คือกระดาษ
alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down, that's the aggressive side of Durant.
คือยังต้องเล่นตัวนี้อย่างเดียว ตัวที่แบบบุกเข้าไป
Here's
ดั
the
งได้บุก
50s,
เข้าไปดังได้
60s team.
ไอ้แค่ตัวเลอัพเป็น
They
ลงสั
lead
กคน
by 14. Russell with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Here's Baylor. The shot that time not on target. Nice defense from KD. Here's Robertson, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Durant.
วิวแม่งแบบเมื่อกี้หลุดมือ
Mr. Everything. Durant can
โล่ง
score,
หลุดมือ
pass
แม่ง
it,
อย่างงง
do
เลย
what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Thompson against Wilkins. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Outside Wilkins. 5 to shoot. For the 3. It's good from long
ลง
range.
ได้ยังไง
Wilkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game of the deep ball. Thompson for the triple. No good that time. And the 50-60s team the other way now. Baylor drives in, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding though and looking for the best shot possible.
KD with the bucket.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive players.
Pass to Robertson. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Robertson's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy.
มึงไม่ฟาวให้กูเลยไอ้ป่วย
And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies
แต่
that.
กันวัน
And
เอง
the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's
ขอโทษนะครับที่ไลน์นี้เป็นคำหยาบดูมันทำให้ผมยังไม่ได้กดแบบรุนแรงเลยนะมันจะไม่ได้แบบกดเสียงรัวๆให้มันเปล่า
even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Passes it to Chamberlain. Here's Guerin, covered by Robertson. The tray, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the visiting team with a 21-point lead.
พูดตรงว่าโคตรเหี้ยเป็นเกมที่โคตรเหี้ย
And
ให้โอกาสเทรซี่อีกสักรอบ
as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 2 quarters. Here's Kuzi. So on the floor for the 50s, 60s team, we've got Reed, and it's Jones in at the small forward.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Guerin. Here's Kuzi, and that one good. Kuzi's got his first points of the game.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score.
ไม่ลงอีกโอ้แม่งถึงห่วงแล้วเมื่อกี้
That's good from Johnson. The 50-60s team making a switch here. West is checked in, so Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Kuzi. West outside over LeBron, and good. It takes a nice bounce off the and down.
ยืนบังกัน2 คนยังลง
prototype when you talk about catching and shooting. West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment.
โดนบล็อกอีก
Here's the break. Reed misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
เป็นใครไอ้เหี้ยเจอรี่เวสกันเลบอนเจมส์อยู่แองอยากรู้ไอ้ควาย
They tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. Lucas is checked in.
ฟาวมัน2 ฟาวแล้ว
Here's Pettit. Lucas the pass to Kuzi.
แต่มันโกงโกงมากตาย
Shoots it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts.
ถ้าผมกันเขาไม่ได้เลยดูดิโดนยิงแล้วโดนยิง
Here's Kuzi.
คือ
He's
ต้องห้าม
guarded
โด
by
ดเนี่ย
Johnson.
เวลา
Rest
เจอพวกนี้ห้าม
outside.
โดดถ้าลงนะ
A
ไอ้สัตว์
three-pointer, no
จะด่า
good.
ให้
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Rest outside to the left wing. Shoots. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's
มา
got
ทำ
4
เพื่อ
points this
ควอเตอ
quarter.
ร์นี้มาทำ
And
เพื่
they're
อ
beginning to just flat out fall
Man,
apart
man,
defensively
man,
right
man,
now,
man.
especially on the interior.
Johnson with the block. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and out of bounds. The
ฟัก
50-60
เลยลูก
team
นี้
will
พูด
take
ตรง
it.
ๆว่าฟัก
I mean, come on, fellas, keep your
โย
head
น
in the
พ่อ
game. I mean,
โยน
that
ให้
pass
พ่อ
should have
อย่าง
been
นี้
basic.
The
โอ้ไล
50-60
ฟ์นี่โค
team
ตรโม
making
โห
a
เลย
switch here.
โยนไปให้
Pass
พ่
to
อเลยครับ
Mikan.
โยนแบบนี้
Robertson against Johnson. Johnson with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And Kareem throws it down.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Robertson against Johnson. Robertson passes to Mikan. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
แต่มันน่าทันแล้วนะครับเกมนี้
James is fantastic at reading the floor and
ดู
finding
ดิทุกคนเห็นใช่ไหมว่ามันเล่นง่ายขึ้นเนี่ยในควอเตอร์แรกทุกคนเห็นควอเตอร์แรกกับควอเตอร์2ไหมที่มันขี้โกง
And taken away by Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Johnson. Good
คว
on
ร
both.
ฟาวตั้งแต่ไอ้ออ
This
ส
is
การ์
a
โร
big
เบิร์ต
fella
สัน
who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
ควอเตอร์แรกมันโกงผมนะทุกคน
Timeout
ผมแม่ง
called
โม
the
โหว่ะ
50s, 60s team.
ผมว่าเกมหน้าก็อาจจะเป็นอย่างนี้นะถ้าผมกดรีแมตช์เนี่ย
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our Jordan player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with them down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive in fighting the contact and really just taking it straight to him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the
เนี่ย
dunk,
มันต้อง
all
ฟาว
of
อ
it
ย่างนี้
perfect.
ใช่ไม่ควอเตอร์แรกให้ฟาวเยี่ยอะไรเลยบล็อกแล้วบล็อกอีกบ้าปะไอ้เหี้ยคนเข้ามาแทบทั้งตัว
And
ถวาย
that's
ทั้
good
ง
as
ตั
he
ว
hits
ทั้ง
both
เข้า
of his
หัว
shots.
มันจะไม่ฟาวเลยมันบ้าปะ
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to West. A floater. 2 free throws
เนี่ย
coming
คน
up
แบบ
and
เลี้ยง
they
เข้ามาอ
call
ย่าง
the
เงี้ยมันโอ
shooting
กาส
foul.
ฟาวสูง
And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
ควอเตอร์แรกไม่ให้
And
เล
you
ย
look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, if you're a fan of this team, you couldn't be happier. What a performance.
Now here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Robertson against Johnson. Pass to West.
ตาหน้าใหม่นะครับตอนนี้น่าจะแพ้ละแม่งโคตร
Got
เกลี
a
ยด
hand on it. Here's LeBron.
แป้งดูรัสเซลกับดูรัสเซลเหอะ
You can't get James to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
ไอ้บิลแล้วเซลแบบบิลนี่ผม
Shot and game
รับ
clock
ไม่ได้ตรง
separated
บล็อ
by
กนะ
5.
ตรงรีบาวนี่ผมเข้าใจได้ว่ะแต่ตรงแบบบุกเข้ามาแล้วบล็อก
Robertson
ได้
against Johnson. Passes it to West.
เรียบร้อยแล้ว
Sinks the triple. And the 50-60s team lead by 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy
shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
15 แต้มพระเจ้า
Now here's Jones. So it's the 50-60s team picking up the win. They came in here and took.
ดูนะมันบล็อกกันเท่าไหร่มันไม่ได้บล็อกนะมันแค่แบบเอาตัวบังแล้วก็ไม่ได้บล็อกอะแล้วเราก็ชูตไม่ลงเองอะมันเป็นอย่างนี้คือต้องเอาเควินดูแลนมาอย่างนี้เหรอลองดูนะครับผมว่าต้องเอาเควินดูแลนมาตั้งแต่แรกว่ะแบบโจมตีหวังแม่งเลย
So the 50-60s team will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chamberlain. Robertson is out there with West. Then it's Baylor. And it's Russell in at the 4 spot. Now here's Baylor. Makes it off the glass.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
West against McGrady. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good from
ดูดิพี่เห็นไหมคุณเห็นต้นเกมผมยังมันไม่ใช่ความผิดเราเลยนะคือแบบโยนโล่งๆยังไม่ลงเลย
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
คือมึงปิดดีเกินอ่ะ
The 50-60s team will take it.
มึงปิดดีเกินอ่ะ
Here's Robertson.
มึงทำอย่างว่ามึงสูง
And just about a minute into the first quarter.
มึงสูงแค่6'2" นะเพื่อน
Russell high post. West outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1.
ผมว่าต้องทอมสันแม่งเลยเควินดูแลกับยานิสเลย
With that shot.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. The guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Durant comes in for Pippen. And it's Klay Thompson in for Tracy McGrady. Robertson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Russell kicks it to West. Good on the triple. West has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement. If you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Pass to Chamberlain. West outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Count it.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much
คือมันลนไปว่าทีมผมคือแบบวิ่งไปวิ่งมาตัดกันไปตัดกันมาเองกันเข้าไม่ได้เลย
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
West with a wide open look. Portland grabs the miss. KD on the wing. Back to Thompson. And there's the pass to KD. 5 on the clock.
เปลี่ยนนะว่าคารีมดีแล้วอ่ะ
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Portland.
You can tell he's feeling right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Baylor. And Baylor throws.
Oscar. Dexter. James.
Sit down.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
A different look now for Portland. James checked in for Durant. Drexler comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Robertson in for Johnson.
คือมันจะวิ่งกลับมาทำเพื่อไอโรเบอร์สันนะโอ้ยแบบควาย
Now James.
แม่งเมื่อกี้เข้าได้นะแต่มันโง่วิ่งตัดมาให้ตัวประกบมาเติมอ่ะ
On defense, the 50s and 60s teams. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Russell. And they're running. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Robertson. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Drexler. Jerry West making his last shot. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, don't block
timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Elijah Wan with the block.
โอ้โยนให้พ่อเลยครับโยนตรงนั้นน่ะเหนื่อยอย่างนี้เหนื่อย
Out of bounds, the 50s.
โยนไปให้พ่อเหรอครับโยนตรงนั้นนะครับ
And that's just a risky play to make a heat like that. Not worth it.
Not if we look now for Portland. O'Neal comes in for Elijah Wan. And Chamberlain subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar.
ดูดิถ่ายแล้วโอ้โหถ้าลงนะผมด่าให้ไว้
with some nice D. And James gets it to go.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Guerin. Rebound by Drexler. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Robertson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 50s, 60s team with the ball. Here's Kuzi. Takes a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it.
ตอนนี้ก็ห่าง7 แต้มนะครับ
The visiting team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we
เล่นไม่ได้เล่นเลย
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the 50s, 60s team, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland, Chamberlain is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Robertson in at the guard position.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Wilkins against Robertson. Pass to Guerin. Now, here is Reed. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by McGrady. The finish. Now hits and finish the break. Throw down with force.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Wilkins dishes to Lucas. The pass to Reed. Here's Guerin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McGrady outside. The putback. He hangs in, cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
ตบแม่งเลยตบให้ยับตบให้ยับผมว่าโหดสุดแล้วนะปี60
Here's Reed.
ได้ทั้งหมดหลายๆ
Here's
ที
Chamberlain.
สวยครับผม
Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
And it's Jones with the ball for the 50-60s team. They trail by 1. Over LeBron. No good again that time. And Portland turns it over again.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
McGrady against Robertson. Passes it to Pettit, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
McGrady outside. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain, and he uses the glass on the lead. Chamberlain got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Chamberlain kicks to Robertson. Pass to Baylor. And stolen by James. Inside, Baylor with the steal. The feed to West. Chamberlain with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And here's West from the arc. That shot no good. And it's Portland the other way.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
That's in, coming off the assist from
Thompson.
Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 1:58 left now here in the second. Johnson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The 50-60s team making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Robertson against Thompson. No good from Robertson. Trailblazers leading by 3. And the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
หน้าเลยกวาดคอเลยเอาให้อยู่เอาให้อยู่นี่ขนาดตอนต้นเกมมันโกงผมไปแล้วนะ
Here's Robertson, and it's Portland with the rebound. Left side, Pippen. A rebound by Bill Russell. There's a minute left in the first half. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Johnson with it. Outside Pippen. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Russell, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
2 แต้ม
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very
มาดิ เราจะไม่อ่อนข้อให้ละเล่นเจอริเวทไม่เห็นมีลูกอย่างนี้เลยจับ catch and shoot เนี่ย
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a
ขอ
pretty
โทษทีนะครับ
evenly
ตอนแรกที่
contested
ผม
game.
ด่าเยอะเกมแรกเลยทั้งเกมเลยยังไม่ด่าจัดไม่โคตรโมโหเลยโคตรขี้โกง
We'll find out if
เข้า
they
ไป
were
แล้วบล็อก
able
แล้
to
วไม่
find
มี
an
ฟาวเลย
answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for the 50s, 60s team, West is out there with Robertson. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Russell. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the 50s, 60s team with the ball. Lets it go. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. KD's got the first basket of the third quarter for Portland.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now here's Johnson. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Johnson kicks to KD. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. It's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
This passes to Baylor. And it's sent back by KD.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Portland, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now here's Baylor. Over to the left wing. West with the ball. Picked up by Elijah Watt. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To stop the run. Elijah Watt.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Sam Jones.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
เปลี่ยนตัวนะครับผม Let's go. Thompson, Giannis, go check.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Feeds it to West. And that one, good. West has got 13 points.
Just dynamic playmaking. Wilkins sees the court better than anybody, and he never misses the mark. But his pass is always right on the money. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Pippen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Foul on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Portland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Now here's Wilkins. Bennett, the pass to Reed. Outside Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. And no good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Shaq. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Wilkins against Robertson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. And it's the 50-60's team with the ball. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. The 50-60's team making a switch here. On defense, Portland. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's the pass to Bennett. There's the dish to Wilkins. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
It's good. Shaq's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Kuzi. Reed the pass to Kuzi. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
They could use a big shot.
Tracy James.
Out here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And first time out of the game called for the 50s, 60s team.
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Now, here is McGrady. That one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Robertson. Got it from 16 feet. Robertson's got 7.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And Lucas slams it in. Robertson with the steal. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
ที่มาดูแลนกูหลับเลยก็ประมาณนี้นะครับไม่มีใครเป็นพอยต์การ์ดแล้วหรอ ไม่มีเลยหรอไอ้นี่ก็ไม่ใช่พอยต์การ์ดมีอยู่2 คนเนาะ
With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. They've been
สู้ไป
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Elijah. Then there's Robinson. It's Tracy McGrady, and it's KD in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And so how is it that you avoid fouling Durant? I'm not sure. The guy has so many tools in the toolbox.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. West outside. Here's the teardrop.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Durant, the pass to McGrady. Out. Shot clock at 5.
Bang! เมื่อกี้ดังกับลูกเมื่อกี้น่าจะผมกดผิดแค่นั้นเอง
You can see they smell blood in the water.
I smell blood in water.
Durant with the steal. And now the fast break. Durant
Bang.
with the ball. And then Durant with the dunk.
Long arms,
Nobody
quick
can
hands,
stop
deadly combination forces that turnover to jumpstart the break.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. Timeout called the 50s-60s team.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Baylor. Passes it to Russell. KD against Baylor. Shoots over KD.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
West against McGrady. Throws it up high, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Robertson passes to Durant. Kicks it out to Robertson. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's the 50s-60s team. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Chamberlain, no luck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Good on the bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
ไม่ทันละตีเปล่าละจอห์นสันเลบอนเจมส์วิลแชมเบอร์เลนแล้วก็แช็กeverybody
That's his second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
นี่เขาตัวสำรองลงมา
A
แล้ว
bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wilkins' shot is off. And here's Portland. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
ปิดผมได้ไงล่ะเรียดระดับแค่ที่เรียดจะปิดผมได้ไงใช่ไหม
This team is just dangerous right now. Every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garrett. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Drexler right side.
โอ้โหไม่เข้า
This is to Johnson. Chamberlain trying to get open. Johnson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's the 50s, 60s team. Wilkins passes to Guerin. Here's Pettit. Chamberlain with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Pettit missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Lucas is checked in for Reed.
The team's struggling to come back and really want it all of those free throws.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Pettit. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's LeBron. It's tipped, and they get it back. Tries again. Portland moving the ball around, and they double up LeBron. Johnson, a wide open look. Carries it from three-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a
กินไปแล้วมันทำผมไว้หนักนะโมโหชิบเป่งเลยว้าวนี่ตัวแบบสูงๆของเราทั้งนั้นเลย6 ฟุต 10 6 ฟุต 9 6 ฟุต 9แต่เมื่อกี้6 ฟุต 8 9ประมาณนั้นแหละกึ่งไป 9 วันนี้ยานิสทำได้ดีนะครับลงมาแค่7 นาทีแต่ได้8 คะแนนนะครับแล้วก็ทุกคนตอนนี้ที่ลงมาทรงๆนี้ก็ทำได้ดีนะครับแล้วก็วันนี้รีบาวคารีมกินขาดนะกินวิวเขาอะแล้ววิวเราก็โหดด้วยนะขนาดลง8 นาทีเนี่ยรีบาว8เช็คเราเฉยๆนะครับแต่ช่วยเบียดให้เขาทำแต้มยากได้ถึงจะไม่ได้รีบาวคีมดีนะครับบล็อก3นี่ไม่ธรรมดาในวันเจมบล็อก3เหมือนกันนะครับโอ้โหเกมนี้ประทับใจสุดๆแหมสะใจจากเกมที่แล้วมากครับที่มันโกงผมจริงๆเกมนี้ก็โกงนะตอน ต้นเกมทุกคนน่าจะเห็นนะที่มันนำไป10 กว่าแต้มอ่ะนะขอบคุณทุกคนที่รับชมนะครับก็คำหยาบอะไรหลุดไปก็ขอโทษด้วยนะครับมันเป็นอารมณ์ล้วนๆเจอกันใหม่คลิปหน้าครับผมขอบคุณครับ